Hey guys, what's going on? Darren Addison at torpedopot.com. Darren Addison at torpedopot.com. And these are our self-growing planters. They grow your food for you without you having to be there. And you're looking at our kale. Out of all these planters, I've only been able to pick off these two because I've got so much food growing during the going into the wintertime that it's almost embarrassing. And it's healthy, delicious food. I mean, it's not nothing we've ever seen before. Isn't that beautiful? You tell me, is that beautiful or what? That is gorgeous. I hope you get a picture of that, how beautiful that is. That's gorgeous. And so that's what's growing out here. And so I picked this morning some peas. They also have some peppers that I've grown. Hungarian peppers, jalapeno, California wonder peppers, and I had them frozen because I grew about close to 2,000 of them. I have some squash that I've also, and I'm going to, I also have, but I'm going to cook them this morning. But I've got to clean these plants for pure aesthetic reasons, but also just for health reasons. I've done this one already, it's completed. And I finished this one, and it's completed. Well, I'm in my third round. Now, the problem is that it's hard for a plant to die in a torpedo pot because you have constant watering. Well, see the water at the bottom of this right here? My timer froze outside during the winter time. So what I did is that I ran this line inside my garage or to the spigot outside and turn it on when you need to turn it on. So now I have 10 planters that can operate manually without the timer. You get to have that. 1 minute, I gotta call my dog. Come here, hey, honey, come. Good girl, good girl. Another dog walking down the street. Ice, come. Stay. So now, I've got to come back now. I've just started cutting on the water. You can see it just coming out of the torpedo pot now. But I want to cut it on for about 20 minutes. And I'm going to cut it off. But everything that protrudes out of the pot, well, most of this is nothing but living. Sit down. And it is beautiful. Will you look at that? Isn't that beautiful? That's gorgeous. That's absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm going to use that also. I want to show you because from the peas that I have, peppers and everything else that I have a complete meal. The only thing I did was go around the edges with one planter to clean it up. That's all I did. And I haven't finished doing that. Let me turn this around so I can get the other side. Wow, look at all this stuff in here. Man, this is amazing. All this is just like unbelievable food. Man, this is crazy. I've never seen so much food. I've never seen so much food. Stop thinking that you're running out of food. You're not running out of food. There's no such thing as a lack of food. Food always grows. It's always there. And it's beautiful. Next to my torpedo pot jacket. It's beautiful. Well, that is some gorgeous food. Isn't that beautiful? Hey, Annie, come. Good girl. Good girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Isn't that beautiful? So, good girl. I thought she was down the street. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. All right. So, I'm going to close this out now. I got to get the rest of these planters cleaned up. And kind of lazy. Now, that's a good thing about your food when it grows in a torpedo pot. You don't have to feel rushed to do anything. I don't have to pick my food. This is my outside refrigerator. It was freezing the night before. It was freezing 20-something degrees, 30-something degrees. And when it goes down to those low temperatures, this kale just breaks like ice. Everything else just like fails. The kale just breaks like ice. Give it a little bit of time, around 11 o'clock, it warms up, and they're the most beautiful species you've ever seen before in your life. Clean them out. If you don't, it'll slow down their growth. You want to promote as much growth as possible. So take as much out, not as much, but take out what you need. Rotate your pots. Don't clean it all out at one time. Take a leaf or two at a time. Like you said, the edges you saw me cut off, I just turned that off and cut it off and used it. All right, so now they're watering. I'm going down, go back in. I'm going to cut the water off because I'm manually watering right now. And me and my dog will go in and I can feed my dog and I can have a little lunch. And we have a great time. So when you see yellowing and droopiness in a pot and stuff like this, a lot of stuff is due to age. You don't have plants dying in a torpedo pot. There's no, how do I say, there's different types of death that plants go through. And there's some deaths that are toxic, and there's some deaths that are due to aging. And when you have an aging plant that's growing and aging, it's best you take those big leaves off and reach their peak season and enjoy them and have a great time. That'll give the plant more energy to focus on the growing new bodies that are coming, the leaves and the foliage and the fruit that are coming into place. Darrell Radisson, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.